Hey yo, welcome back again. I'm trying to stream one more time. Alright, so yeah, I've been trying to get started streaming, like, and have my ducks in order, so you'd say. But yeah, I was just having some technical difficulties. I think I've got them cleared up now, I hope. So, I'll try this again. Yeah. It was funny because, like, what was going on is I, so actually I got a suggestion from a friend of mine to use, a different, um, uh, background removal option, I guess. So I got all that set up, and then apparently some of the things that I'd done kind of changed my settings around to where, like, my resolutions were screwed up, and, like, I don't know, things were wonky. I had to do some adjusting, but I think I got everything, like, straightened out now. Now I tried to start streaming several times, like, actually started like 10 minutes ago, I think, something like that. And yeah, like I kept noticing things were off and things were, like, not right and out of place. So I was like, man, I need to, like, start over. So I would, like, rather than be like making all these adjustments while I'm streaming, I was just like at this stream. I don't think I had any viewers anyway. But yeah, like I had to stop the stream like at least a couple of, like, maybe 3 different times, 2 or 3 different times, so that I can make adjustments and, like, get everything scaled back down right. And I hope this is, like, better. I don't know. We'll see. This will be my first stream using the new background settings. So I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool. The previous, like, if you watch any of my previous streams or videos, like, you'll notice, like, I would, like, disappear a lot, like, pop in and out, and like, hey, welcome. Appreciate you checking it out. I was just talking about like had some trouble getting it started up. Like, I kept having issues with like some of my settings and stuff. So I, like, started the stream, stopped the stream. I think I get everything fixed. Start the stream again. Notice something else wrong. I'm like, fuck. So, like, stop the stream. Thought I got everything fixed. Started the stream again. Like, man, really gotta get my shit together. But yeah, we gotta go pick this thing up. Hopefully, I think I got everything in order now. Pretty sure I do. But we'll see. See how it goes. I'm, like I said, trying out some new settings, so hopefully these will work out pretty well.
Turn right.
I'm, also, kind of updated my mods that I use. Like, I use, like, pretty decent number of mods, and so, like, I went through, from my last stream, I wound up having some issues with, like, my game crashing a few times because I had so many mods going. So I went through and kind of, like, weeded out a few of those that I might not necessarily needed. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, the new broadcaster settings that I'm using won't pick up for whatever stress I took off of it. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie, man, that car scared the shit out of me.
Turn right.
Not this one, but the next one. Yeah, yeah.
Turn
Better make
right.
sure my freaking lights are on. So I don't get fined. Oh, we're coming in here hot. Whew. Here we go. Well, I thought that was gonna be sketchy. Alright, so where's this trailer? Probably the other side of the building. Yeah, I think it's on this back corner. But yeah, shout out to my buddy Dan at Progressive D&D over on the Progressive D&D channel for letting me know about the NVIDIA broadcast for the background removal, because that has come in clutch. Is this us right here? Yeah, this is it. That was the other option over there, but it was like got off on amount of distance. Like, pretty long trip. I didn't really want to do too long of a trip on this one. But this is gonna be sketchy getting in and out of here with this long. Okay, let's drop the airbags and back. All right. To pull up a little bit here. Man, this is gonna be fun getting out of here. There it is. Everything locked in. Oh man, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get this thing out of here. It's kind of cool if you ever, like, if you play this game and you notice, like something's happening. Hold on a second here. What's going on? Let me check some out here. Here we go. Trying to yeah, like I said, this is another one of those things I wasn't set up for before I started stream. So I'm trying to get it figured out real quick. And yeah, so my overlay for my music isn't working. I mean, it is. I mean, okay, so the overlay that shows what's playing is not showing up right now. So just trying to figure out what's going on with that. Granted, I mean, it's not really that big a deal, I guess, but it'd be pretty cool if it you know, worked. Let's see here. Check that. This. I don't know. If it works, it works, I guess. If it not, it not. There's got to be something I'm doing wrong there with that. And yeah, no, that didn't do nothing. That didn't do anything. Man, because I'm just gonna have to get over it. And apologize for not having my shit ready to go before I got on here. I really should have checked that out before I started streaming. Alright, let's get going. Oh no, that's not it. Hey yo, I'm back. Still not sure here exactly what I'm doing. If you're watching and you're being pushy with me, I appreciate it. And later on when I post this, maybe I'll edit this part out. I don't know. Like, it would be really cool if I could figure out why the music info isn't working. I don't know, man. I know why it isn't working, because it isn't on the screen. There we go. How about that, huh? Yeah. That's better, I think. Alright, I'm over it. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to back this thing up and figure out how to get out of here. Gotta turn our flashies on. These trailers are so tricky to back up. Like, I don't understand how... Oh, see? I don't understand how people do this in real life. Oh, but what I was saying earlier, if you play this game, or if you watch, like, you check these tracks out, and like these things kind of like give you hints sometimes to what's going on. Like, you can see where my front tires are actually pointing right now. Looks like the way that I'm gonna have to swing to get this long ass trailer to go around. So yeah. And let's try this out here. I'm gonna make an extra wide turn since I jackknifed the tip of the trailer. Hopefully we can make this here, just like stick close to this little trailer here. I don't know why I picked these most difficult ones to do. I just like it. Alright, I think we're gonna get past that one. And I like the longer trailers. I guess it's because they're more challenging. And changed some stuff on my truck too. Like I went to the actual grill and headlight combo that it comes with. I had the I think the older, like, I think it was the 04 models or something like that. before. It was like 2 round headlights and an oval case, but this is like the upgraded version, the new 2020 plus model, I think. And this turn is gonna suck. Maybe not, I don't know, we'll have to see. I definitely don't want to take out these cars. Oh, this ain't gonna be good. I think I can. Alright guys, get this gate open. Alright, so far we got just enough room. Alright, so maybe I can make it out of here without mashing this trailer down the gate. Good thing I gotta go right. I think one of the most, the more intensive things that was happening with my game crashing so much is some of these traffic mods and weather mods I have. They, I imagine, are pretty stressful. I got a realistic, I think it's called brutal realistic graphics and weather mod. Pretty cool mod actually. Like it changes around like obviously like the weather, but it also does like the grass, the detail of like the ground, the trees and textures. Pretty cool. But then it also does like it has different skyboxes for like the clouds. Like guys look incredible compared to the base version. But I really like it. And I also have another mod for the traffic density that's supposed to like change up the traffic density to where, like, you know, that it's reactive to the times of the day in the game. Like right now, early in the morning, 8 a.m. So like everything's pretty busy. Everybody on their way to work and such. And then like later on for the afternoon, it'll get like pretty slack. It won't be as busy. And then like around like, you know, school time letting out and quitting time and things like that, it'll be busier again. But then if you're driving like in the middle of the night, like at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m., like there's barely anybody on the road. So it's actually pretty cool.
Keep like, left, and then turn left.
But I imagine it's probably pretty intense on the graphics and the computer and everything, I guess. I probably should take both of these lanes, but
turn left.
There's a lot of cars in there I'd have to wait on, so we're gonna see what happens. Maybe everything will be all right. Not too heavy of a load. We're hauling on this stumper, 39,500 pounds, going to Galveston. And let's see how we do here with this. Nothing coming that way or that way. Look this way again. Oh, no, wrong one. Well, we're out here now. See how well this folds. I gotta miss one stop sign and then go around the other stop sign. How's everything looking back there?
Turn right.
Okay, so far so good. Are you gonna stop for me or what? Oh, you're turning here? Okay, well let's take off then. Oh, stalled. Oh man, I hope I don't get hit. Am I gonna miss the signs? Yeah, well executed. Alright, and we are on the road. Load successfully picked up and heading out. And the funny thing is usually I'll be absolutely like in the red as far as like needing to rest, and I'll be empty on fuel, and I'll go pick up a load before I start, like, or I'll start a load before I do either of this. And this is the contrary on this one. It's like I'm actually full of fuel, rested up, ready to go. Might be a good stream, maybe. Try to get a good shot of the front end of this beauty. Get out of our curves. Brake lights happening. Yeah, flashing lights going to sometime. Go ahead and get my blinker. Oh, it's a turn signal, man. Come on, it's not a suggestion, it's an alert. I'll let you know I'm coming over. Man. It's really cool that, I guess I should maybe mark just the whole little zipper technique here. I guess that could have alternate meaning, but anyway, but yeah, so shout out to my friend Dan. I don't know if I mentioned it on this stream or not. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I started actually several times trying to stream this go around before I actually made it to this, and then as you probably saw a few minutes ago, I still had to make some adjustments. Like, I don't know what happened with that. I changed up my camera resolution maybe, and it made all of my like display screens on my OBS Studio wonky. So I had to like go back and readjust this, and I don't know why, for some reason I didn't notice it before I started streaming. I should have. Hey yo, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Welcome. But anyway, I was saying shout out to my buddy Dan for he's got a channel on YouTube actually called Progressive D&D. They talk about Dungeons Dragons, roleplay, and lots of good tips over there for how to get a little more out of the game if you're a role player. I was actually a role player. I'd played tabletop role playing for several years for with some good friends of mine, and like when I say for years, like I want to say like somewhere around 6 to 8 years, maybe not necessarily like consecutively, but a majority of that time span we were tabletop role playing. in all kinds of different game stages. Like the RDM Chad dude was like, that dude was really good at DMing and coming up with campaigns, and we actually played a few games that were made like just custom by him, and they were some of the best games we ever played. And I'm glad I slowed down before this curve. I didn't even notice it was going to be this sharp, but I'm glad I slowed down. Can't see shit out of these mirrors at night. Oh man. I think it would be cool. They could add to the game would be like wildlife. Like, I mean, you already see like cows and pastures and fields and stuff, like, but I'm saying like if you had like, you know, a random armadillo or deer or dog or something. Not necessarily dog, Lord bless it, but like or anything for that matter. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, you know, add to the whole realism of the game. Hey yo, appreciate that, man. Thanks for following. Got me to my 20 goal. Big country. I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. Owned. Wait. What's going? Yo, so got so excited about a new follower that I didn't notice that I could bypass this weigh station. Pulled up trying to get weighed, and they're like, "No, man, go, like, go." But yeah, I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. Just out here goofing off, having some fun. Yeah, so, man, I've been trying to, like, mention the same thing. I've been trying to talk about the same thing for, like, at least 15-20 minutes, I feel like. And I still haven't got it out, so I appreciate being patient with me. But yeah, man, like,
Go straight.
I got a suggestion from my buddy Dan over at Progressive D&D on YouTube. And what? 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 I'm not even. Oh, gee, man, what the fuck, man? I'm not over the line. That's so jacked. Oh, man. And that's funny because, like, the laughing from this Feels Good Inc. song is on. Like, they laughing at me because I got this red light violation. And I definitely should not have. I should not have got that. That was completely unjustified. I mean, look, I mean, come on, that much of... No. Horseshit. Oh, it's time to go.
Go straight.
I'm feeling this playlist today. This thing's getting pretty. I'm on it. Anyway, my buddy Dan, like I've been saying for half an hour now. I was talking to him yesterday. He's like, man, talking about a couple of video things. And anyway, he suggested using NVIDIA broadcast for the background removal because I'm using a 3060 RTX 3060. And I did a little Google search, little researching, and learned that, you know, I did not know this, but if you have an NVIDIA graphics card that's a 3020 series, a 20 series or higher, not 3020, but a 20 series or higher, then you can get NVIDIA broadcast and use the you have the option for like background removal, and like they have some pretty sweet like audio filters and stuff too. But I already have everything set up on this on my OBS, and I feel like my audio is pretty decent. So like I don't really use any of the NVIDIA stuff, but I do use it for the camera broadcast, and it does amazing compared to what I was just using a plugin in OBS before, and like it doesn't even scratch the surface of this NVIDIA broadcast. Like this, like before, like I would cut it in and out flashy, like the edges would be dancing around, be all freely, and like I feel like I spent a lot of time like adjusting like the thresholds and all that crap. And so like, and I'm not by any means a photographer, videographer, or anything like that. I'm not even like that well versed with computers. But man, this NVIDIA broadcast is on point. Like before, you couldn't see the shifter. It was just sketched out. Compared to this, like you couldn't see my chair back or anything like that previously, like in the other setup I had. But yeah, so like I started using the NVIDIA broadcast, and that was one of the reasons like all my settings were wonky, like everything was messed up, because like I had to make some adjustments and change some things around to be able to get that set up and working. I think it's working pretty well. But yeah, again, shout out to my buddy Dan at Progressive D&D over on YouTube. Went to school with this dude, super cool guy. We were actually in marching band together. Also ripping my Tools of Chaos. My World of Warcraft guild. Started back in 2009. And then I've been playing that game for a while actually. I haven't been playing it much lately because I've actually got into the play of this game now, and like this is way more fulfilling and satisfying to me to play this than World of Warcraft has been for a little while. I mean, it's still a cool game. I still love it, and I really enjoy the people in the guild and the community that we built. Because I had a few like really good players, or people in general, human beings, join the guild along the way in the past few years, and they've been super helpful in building things up and helping the guild be more successful than it was in its previous years. And I'm truly grateful for those dudes, man. Like those guys have really helped things, like build things up for that guild, and you know, get everything to where like it's fun, you know. I mean, I started the guild because I was like in World of Warcraft. I don't know if you play. If you do, and if you play for a while, you'll know what I'm talking about. Bye. But yeah, like when I first started playing that game back in like 2000, around the end of 2008 or something like that, I you know, didn't know what I was doing at all, and it wasn't very new player friendly. Like it wasn't toxic like it's toxic now. It's toxic as shit now, but it wasn't quite as toxic back then, and it was still hard to get into, you know, the raid groups and dungeon groups and stuff like that. It was actually probably way harder back then because a lot of the content you had to be in a raid group or a party to get into and play, and like they didn't have like a dungeon finder or a party finder or anything like that. So, in the first couple expansions of the game, but then they came out with it later on, and it's really built up and grown a pretty good bit. Now, Jesus, now you can go in and into a dungeon by yourself with all NPCs that are in your party to help you go through the dungeon. And it's real numbed down. You waited 10 minutes to say what's up, man. Dude, that's it. I apologize. That's got to be like in the auto mod settings. I'll have to check that out. I didn't realize it was set like that. I did look it up in the settings, and probably like a new follower thing. Well, the crazy thing, man, is like, yeah, but the crazy thing is like, on mod rate notification says that you're a returning chatter, but now it says first time chat. So like, I don't know, that's weird. Maybe you just popped in and said something, but it didn't follow before. I don't know. But yeah, hey man, welcome. I appreciate the follow and the hopping in. I thought that name, it kind of looked familiar. Like I recognize the big country from somewhere. But yeah, man, we're just hauling some, hauling a stumper to, I think it's Galveston. Yeah, Galveston. Little short run. Yeah, I'll have to check that chat setting out, man, and I apologize for that. I very much appreciate you hanging around for 10 minutes just so you could wait that out, too. That's cool, love you, I appreciate it. That's probably what it is, yeah. I think I actually do follow you, maybe I think that might be what it is. But yeah, awesome, man. I appreciate you checking out my stream, dude. That's great. I'm just goofing off, man, having a little fun. I'm like, my situation basically is like, yo, I have, yes, I appreciate that, man. Much love, dude. I try to do the same thing, man, and I mean, especially being like kind of a newer content creator, and I'm just doing this shit for fun, you know, like I do tree work as a job, every day, so like, I really only have time on the weekends to do this streaming thing, but I really like this game a lot, and I play music, so like I have a lot of like music equipment and gear, and I just built myself like a pretty decent, what I consider decent computer rig back during COVID. So I was like, man, I picked up this game, started playing it, and before I even started streaming, I had like 400 hours or something like that. Man, me too, dude. That would be awesome. I mean, if I could even get a 50, I'd be like, wow, I'd be astonished. Like I said, I'm just goofing off, man. But I do try to get on to, I try to get into like other people's streams too on this game and just kind of like do a little hype for a little bit in the chat, kind of follow them and build things up. And like in a lot of my streams, like, you know, after I finish streaming, I'll post to YouTube, and like I try to, like, you know, mention the other streamers that play this game. Like there's another dude called the Rim Reaper. He's actually kind of the dude that I guess you'd like influence me, you could say, like to stream this game. So. And then like I downloaded Twitch and started kind of like getting set up for it. Then I started seeing all the other people that stream it, and I was like, man, I got like 400 hours in this game, and I don't even stream it, so I might as well got all this stuff to do it with.
Keep left.
Man, dude, that made my day, bro. I appreciate that. Like, no shit, for real, for real. That's awesome. Just out here goofing off, man, having a good time. And just having fun playing this game. I love to play this game. I don't know what it is, dude. Like, bro, I'm 43 years old, and like I love playing this simulation game. But I also play World of Warcraft, so what does that say? I don't know, man. But yeah, that's awesome, dude. I'll definitely big shout out. You got a YouTube channel.
Exit right.
I could definitely check that out and tag you on it and some videos.
Exit right.
Definitely try to support the community. Oh, yeah. So, you have a NVIDIA graphics card that's 2000 or a 20 series or higher. Like, I think I have, mine is a RTX 3060. So, NVIDIA has an option to download NVIDIA Broadcast. Yeah, awesome. So you can get it. So like, if you just go to you can Google NVIDIA Broadcast, download it. And so what you do is you go in and set that as your camera source in OBS, and basically just like, it's so much better than the plugin I was using before. You know, I had the OBS background removal plugin, and so like as soon as I turned this on and I saw the shifter was in the picture and my chair back was in the picture, and I didn't have all that like flutter shit around me, I was like, this is a huge difference, bro. Yeah, so check that out. It just uses it direct straight off your GPU for your encoding and stuff, I guess. Yeah, dude, like it's on point. It's a real minimal, man. Like, it doesn't have any like threshold settings or anything like that. It's just got like off and on, and then it's got like a setting for quality or performance, and of course I got mine on like quality. And I mean, it's a subtle difference between that and the performance, but it's a little fuzzier on performance mode.
Keep left.
But on the quality, like, it's pretty decent, I think. It's just, you know, I think it has a little bit better, like a sharper quality picture than what I was using before. As far as I feel like the background removal I used before, like it struggled without a green screen, because I don't have a green screen behind my chair. And so like, but the downside is not having the extra settings, like the extra options to fine tune, you know, your the strength of the filter. So like, you know, I have a incredibly small ramp setup. It's actually in my bedroom. So, you know, my wife will pass by me like from time to time behind my chair and like with this NVIDIA broadcaster, it
Left.
full out does not filter her out. So like with the other one, I had to tweak like a pretty good bit to get it so that this isn't my exit. Never mind. But I had to tweak it a pretty good bit to get it so that like she could pass around my chair and get out and all this kind of stuff without being seen on the stream. And this, excuse me, and this one, the NVIDIA broadcaster, like it's not so great about that. So I actually have a green screen that's coming tomorrow. That'll go on the back of my chair, and it'll be able to filter her out whenever she has to pass it. Oh, I got the wrong gear. But yeah, check that out, man. And like it made a world of difference for my cam stream. Oh, where's the way station? Did I miss it? Oh, I missed it. Oh man. Shit, I need to get my head in the game, dude. That's great. I missed the shit out of that way station. There's a fine. That's alright. Stop at a short. Oh, and boom, there you go. Nope. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, man. Yeah, whatever. Just see, now they have automatic withdrawal. They just automatically withdraw. It's like, whatever. Why should I have to stop? You just find me. I'll pay for it. Sorry. No deal. What was that I saw? IFTA. Yeah, IFTA. DOT don't say it matter. Yeah. Right on, I got you. That's good shit. I haven't even been paying attention to this job, like to this job. Almost, it's like halfway over order. I think it started out for like 650 or something, like 600 miles, a little over 600 miles. Oh man, don't come over in front of me. But yeah, I was gonna show these on my pretty flashies earlier. But I started, that's actually when I noticed I was having some like technical difficulties when I started streaming. Then I don't know how long you were watching it here or not, but yeah, like earlier I mentioned, when I first started streaming, I had to start several times because like when I set all this NVIDIA broadcasting stuff up, 2,700 miles, a big break after that. Yeah, dude, those longer ones are awesome. I really like them, but man, they are lengthy, especially if you're streaming. Cause those are the ones you gotta take the 10-minute pit stops on. Like, man, I gotta go have a smoke and maybe take a piss, get some coffee. I'll be right back, man. If y'all stick around, I appreciate it. But sometimes I try to do like some of the shorter ones just for like the shorter content, because they still wind up being like an hour or so. That's pretty decent. Some of my shorter ones are like 45 to an hour, but then I do have a few that are like 70k miles. Jeez, dude. God, does he stream? That's insane. I have to check. I don't know how many miles. I've only been streaming for, I want to say like maybe 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, maybe a month. Okay, I'll say a month. And gotcha. That goes. Yeah, I was like that for a long time playing this game. Like, And like, okay, so my story is like, you know, I originally I started making content, like my original music content, and trying to post that on social media, like on like TikTok and stuff like that. I made a YouTube channel. I'm actually on Spotify. I got a song on Spotify. It's an instrumental demo. And so like I started getting into like seeing Twitch, and I've had a Twitch account for a long time, but I never really fucked with Twitch. And so I started seeing people streaming this game, and I put 2 and 2 together. I was like, man, I'm gonna do it. It's because it's a lot easier to get this content out than it is your original content, like as a musician. So if I'm making music and songs, like I put way more time and effort and work and like backaches and neck pain into making a song and posting it for like 5 people within a month to react to. I mean, I understand, you know, it takes a lot to get out there, and I'm not trying to get famous, but this is like, I don't have to necessarily pay for, you know, promotional stuff to get this content out with things like Twitch and stuff like that. But like my music, I gotta pay like DistroKid to promote it, to distribute it, and, you know, put it on the platforms and stuff like that. So like it's, I don't know, it's a little more costly, I guess, for original content. So I thought maybe I could kind of build somewhat of a follower base. Oh man, oh, my game crashed. That's what I was hoping wouldn't happen. I'm gonna have to cut back on some of the yeah, I gotta cut back on some of the mods, man. I went on a mod spree last weekend and went crazy. Like I looked up running 47 mods. But before this I was running like maybe 15 or 16. And I started seeing all these really cool mods on the Steam Workshop. Got on there and spent like at least 80. No shit. Damn, dude, yeah. So yeah, but that's what I was gonna say is like I think what's happening is I've got like one conflict in like in a wrong like order in the sequence order. So I think that's what has happened. I think it's like conflicting with the one of the other mods and causing it to crash out my game. But it's crazy because it also might have something to do with OBS running at the same time, because I've literally like sat here and played this game for like 2 hours yesterday without streaming, and game didn't crash. So I don't know if it's just like overly stressful on the what's going on here with my view though. Oh, my wheels cut. But yeah, I think it might have something to do maybe with OBS running at the same time, which is crazy because like my computer's not like a rebuild or anything, so like it's pretty decent compared to. But like I said, I think one of the mods conflicted with something with that. Oh, nice. Oh no, dude, this is the first time it's happened twice in a row. What? All right, so this isn't good. I appreciate you bearing with me. I mean, this stuff happens, especially with amateurs. I just wonder I mean, that's the thing. It kind of sucks about ATS. It doesn't really give you like a crash log or anything. Tell you why. The shit just crashed out. Or what caused that? But yeah, I have seen a couple people using like you're saying, like over 80 and not have any issues. But I'm thinking it's probably like, check out these mods. It's probably one of these bigger ones, like the graphics and weather, or um the the realistic traffic density. I think that might have something to do with it. Real traffic density. Let me take that off and see if it does anything. Hey yo, welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate you watching. We're just coming back over game crash. I've got some. I feel like I have some. Yeah, I feel like I got some conflicting mods somewhere in my list. Like it's not in the right order or something. I think, which I've went through. Like I've looked up all this shit on like Google and YouTube and stuff, and like watched a bunch of videos and shit about how to like prioritize everything, and I'm pretty sure everything's in a pretty decent priority order. But I don't know, we'll see how this goes. That mod right there is awesome, but it's probably the most extensive mod I have. I got something to do with it. Alright. Lights, camera action. Try this again. Dude, man, yeah, that's awesome, and it's much appreciated, dude. You should come and check out the stream and the follow, man. Like, yeah, that's awesome, dude. Look forward to seeing you on your next stream. Have a good ride, by the way. Be safe. Yes, yes. I appreciate it, man. Thank you again. We'll be seeing you. We'll be seeing you. Oh, it's not gonna do it for me. Man. So, I guess I'm gonna cut this stream short, dude. Like, this is not gonna let me play it. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for